Friday, November the 3rd. Get my subscribers only on. Okay. Hi, Lynn. How are you, hon? What's up? Hi, Lorraine. Hello, dear. Happy Friday, guys. Yeah, happy Friday. I love this camera. I can see you clearly as a peach. It's just my laptop. I have kind of adjusted my lighting. That might be why you can see me better. I just got out of the shower. It's amazing. Well, it's just a Dell laptop. But cool. I'm glad. I'm going to shower too. I just jumped in the shower and jumped out. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Let's see. Let me get. I've been loving this background here. I think it's pretty cool. Hello, my spiritual sister and family. Well, hello there, Andrea. My spiritual sister. I love that. Just getting all my information out here. Thank you guys for clicking like. All right. So I think I've got everything set up. If anyone's looking for a reading, please let me know. Okay. You can see where I had my coffee cup sitting here. That's all right, though. Won't mess with the readings, I'm sure. All right. Sun shining. Okay. Um. Well. Hey, Kristen, what's up, girl? How's it going? Happy Friday. There's been this other Kristen on the tarot channels. I don't know if you've noticed, but she spells her name with an E-N. I don't know if you've seen her around. It's got me all confused. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm like, chick. She looked like she dark-headed from her picture, though. You're blonde, so. I'm sure you know you're blonde. I just received a donation. Looks like from Lynn. Yeah, she came in here, got a reading. Then she wanted clarification, though. She wanted me to go ahead and clarify for her before she sent money and all this. And I don't know. It just didn't work out. I've seen her on another channel as well. I've seen her on, I can't remember which channel it was. I don't go to that many, though. Yeah, I'm the OG. Yep, you're the OG. Let's see. Looks like Lynn is looking for a fairy Lenormand. Okay, Lynn, whenever you're ready, honey, you can go ahead and post your question. I got it. I'd love a soul development question. Please choose for me. Sure, honey, sure. I can do that. Give me just a second. Okay, let's see. For Lynn. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you'd like this, though. You know that person that keeps coming up in all your readings and stuff and in your dreams and everything? There is a question on the soul development questions. What kind of lesson was this person supposed to bring into my life? But I don't want to ask that without your permission because I know that's a sore subject. We could, of course, I'll always get your permission for any question I ask, but it shows up here under general life questions. And also under general life questions, there's what aspect of my life should I be focusing on more? Which aspect of the past week can I improve upon for next week? I mean, I've asked that kind of question myself, like about my ex-husband. And it was enlightening, though. I mean, it was like, duh. It was like about um, not being in unhealthy relationships, how to get out of unhealthy relationships was the lesson that I received. It took me 25 years to receive it, but that's what he was in my life for, to teach me to love myself and not allow people to treat me like shit, right? So I understand that perhaps we can try though. Okay, hon, it's up to you. I don't want to ask anything you're not comfortable with. My best friend, she keeps wanting a reading from me, but she doesn't know what to ask. And I started spouting off these kind of questions, and she was like, oh shit, I'm not ready for those kind of questions. Most people aren't. So consider yourself, your soul growth, you're very much, I don't want to say better than other people. It's not about being better than other people. Just willing to take a look at yourself. Right. The hard stuff. Right. Exactly. All right. Let's take a look. Let's see what we get. I understand that difficulty. It is difficult. Yeah, absolutely. It is difficult. That's why most people, well, I don't know if that's why most people, but most people are asking, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Those are easy to deal with, the answers. Well, I don't know if they're easy to deal with, but these kind of questions are, but they're the best questions asked. My personal opinion. Okay. That you're a safe space. Oh, okay, good. I love that. I love to hear that. Because I do try my best, like, not to hurt people. I don't want people to, but at the same time, telling somebody something in the most comforting way possible, even if it's difficult news, if that makes sense. Okay. What kind of lesson was this person supposed to bring into Lynn's life? What kind of lesson was this person? And Spirit knows what we mean by this person. I don't even know the person's name, sign, whatever. It doesn't matter. Spirit knows. What kind of lesson was this person supposed to bring into Lynn's life? What kind of lesson was this person supposed to bring into Lynn's life? What kind of lesson was this person supposed to bring into Lynn's life? What kind of lesson was this person supposed to bring into Lynn's life? Okay. What kind of lesson is this person supposed to bring into his life? What kind of lesson is this person supposed to bring into his life? What kind of lesson is this person supposed to bring into Whoops. What kind of lesson is this person? What kind of lesson is this person supposed to bring? My gosh, I'm having a heck of a time. I think it's because I just put lotion on. I don't know why I do that. Right before I start shuffling. What kind of lesson is this person supposed to bring into Lynn's life? No, this person just sucks. That's probably what it is. Okay, we got the moon, the scythe, the heart, the stars, the child, the clouds, and the garden. Okay, so I do see this emotional, there was some emotional pain. I think actually the exact words are deep emotional hurt in a love relationship here. And then we've got the broken heart here. We've also got finding deep meaning. Let me see. Finding deep meaning in a breakup. I'm going to get the exact wording, but a deeply meaningful cut or breakup. To find deeper meaning in having been emotionally hurt. It's like it gets you thinking about which ones of your dreams have been fulfilled so far, which ones you still want to try and fulfill, and which should be given up on. So this is, it is meaningful here. And it's to cut down on what we believe the ideal is. To cut down on what we believe the ideal is. Also, to discontinue something old in the hope of gaining something new, which is more meaningful. How was the public involved in this? Was there other people involved? I'm getting public pain or hurt. Was there other people involved in this? Like friend groups or something? Hey, Stephen. Hello, dear. All right, honey. You'll be after heart sense. To get to the root, it means. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I missed that. To cut down on what we believe the ideal is. Like we have an ideal of what we think the ideal relationship is. This is about to cut down on that, and what the ideal is. Like standards, right? Very, very cutting down on those high standards, I think is what it's trying to say. Um, and there's just something about just I know I've got this about from you before. A misunderstanding. Inexperienced person misunderstands something. So there was a misunderstanding in the relationship here. I'm just getting a lot of misunderstanding. And confusion, right? Confusion because of inexperience. Somebody's somebody like was insecure. I'm getting also everybody is confused. Like it was just everybody's confused. Was there other people involved in this, Lynn? I don't understand. Okay, I met a couple of friends of his. Okay, I hung out with them briefly. I don't know if they were genuine or not. I do think back to that saying, birds of a feather. So if he was not genuine, I feel they were likely not genuine. Just a thought. I feel he just didn't care about me. Yeah. Um, just keep getting all this confusion here. So much confusion. This is interesting. I'm finding that this for some reason this relationship was the first step towards the experience of transcendence, of finding a deeper connection with the world. This whole breakup and everything, this was your first step towards finding a deeper connection with the world. Whoa. Hmm. Some kind of experience beyond the physical level. Really just didn't care about me. I I still am getting some kind of confusion here. It's like somehow this breakup here is bringing you to where you are able to get a deeper connection with the world. I don't know. I mean, that's huge, but does that make sense to you? Sorry, you're gonna work. Oh, okay, okay. Um, what I was saying was, this breakup and this hurt somehow brings you towards having a deeper connection with the rest of the world. I've had to look back to what you said. Oh, okay. Um, that could be, like it's brought you right to now you've ordered those books and stuff, and you're really taking a deeper look at yourself and relationships. And you may never have done that without this relationship or this heartbreak here. Um, it's like it's forces you to look deeper because you were so confused. I'm just giving it all this confusion. Um, Someone is in dire for a therapist. Well, I mean, you may not go to therapy, but it's it's like you're out there searching and finding the meaning of all this, of relationships, period. Um, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of like childhood trauma, inner child stuff. I don't know if you've ever done any kind of inner child work. That makes sense. Why can't it just be he didn't care and that's just all? I don't know, hon. There's more to come. It's just like a way to get you to explore further beyond the normal or physical, like beyond the physical level. Yeah, what the inner child needs and fears. So I don't know. Um, well, that parallels because I wasn't raised by emotionally supportive, affectionate parents. Yeah, that's true. I mean, from what you've told me, anyways, that they're kind of brash people. I don't really see them as like bad people, but a little harsh or um. So yeah, well, there's something here about inner child's fears and needs. So I think you're on the right path here, though. You know, you've ordered these books and stuff. You're looking into that. I don't know if that Stephen Speaks, if he goes into like inner child work or anything, but you may want to look into like inner child. Um, they have like meditations out there. You're currently working the program, yeah. So um, he does talk about, okay, there we go. Pay real close attention when you get to that, because I think there's something there for you. Um, so that's kind of the lesson here, or the thing is like, without this situation with this fella, you wouldn't be, where you're at now. Learning, growing. So, and I do think there's some kind of inner child fears and needs of the inner child. And I see this a lot. It's not just you, Lynn. I see this a lot with people. Like a lot of the times, our relationships, love relationships as adults, they have a lot to do with our relationships with our own parents. The way we behave in them has a lot to do with the relationship with our own parents. You know? I mean, it makes sense, right? But it's like, duh. But it's not really something we think about, right? Right. It's pretty awful. Yeah. So, I hope that helps, Lynn. You're doing the right thing, honey. You're doing all you can do, right? Like I just people like I know I read for this one gal, for instance, and she keeps picking these young guys, and she just mothers them and mothers them and mothers them. And then these guys, of course, they didn't have a mother figure in their life. That's who's attracted to her. Her mother didn't mother her, so she's trying to mother these boys. I mean, it all just stuff like that. Like that's just one example. It's not your story, but you know what I mean. It's got that stuff. Okay. Thank you, Lynn, for your donation, Steve, because you are up. What did you say you wanted? Two tarots and two Lenormands. I met guys who have mean or neglectful mothers. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Lynn. So proud of you. Okay, Stephen. Listen to me. I sound like a mother, but I am proud of you, Lynn, for all the work you're doing on yourself. That's huge. Okay, so what can I expect from Cheryl after I tell her I'm moving out this month? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, Cheryl, you're moving out this month, Stephen? She never apologized for what happened a few weeks ago and does attention-seeking stuff, but I have found a new living situation. Good deal. I mean, I'm glad you found a new living situation. I mean, I'm not saying that because she never apologized. It doesn't surprise me though. Does attention-seeking stuff. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? All right, let's take a look. What can Stephen expect from Cheryl after he tells her she's moving out this month? What can Stephen expect from Cheryl after he tells her she's moving out this month? What can Stephen expect from Cheryl after tells her she's moving out this month? Guess I'm with 2 gay flight attendants who aren't home much and are already fun to be around. Plus, I'll get my own bathroom. It's a nicer place. Yay! I'm glad to hear it. I want to get readings bad because I'd rather just put good intention and see what happens. Okay. I understand. Okay, what can someone expect from Cheryl after he tells her that he is moving out this? Yeah, anyway. All right, we got the Death card here, the Four Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, well, I'm thinking, I do see the huge transition here. We got the Four Swords, so possibly kind of goes silent here. Like, yeah, I don't know that you'll get much of a reaction other than here with the Six of Pentacles, like money, we'll probably, well, you owe me this, that kind of thing. Taking care of finishing up stuff, but I don't see much of a reaction at all. Other than, yeah, she'll probably be upset about the money. Yeah. She'll be, it'll be, I think she will probably say something because of the Six of Pentacles, but This card, though, is of somebody who's saying nothing. So that's why it's like, But there's money here on the table. So I think there's somehow, maybe she doesn't say anything, but I don't know, somehow you know. It may not be through words, though. Moving on the 20th, so not the full month. I see. Okay. I think she's going to back off. So, yeah, that's probably why, I don't know, she just goes silent is what I'm getting. Goes silent. However, there's still something here about the money, though. So, I mean, it doesn't really makes a lot of sense, but notes and stuff. Okay, that's probably, maybe that's what it is. A note. A note. Okay. So maybe not through her words, but somehow she's going to let you know about, you owe me this, blah, blah, blah. Jeez. So she can write fancy notes about groceries, but not a formal apology for invading my room. Yeah, right. I hear you. It's like, really, lady? How's Cheryl feeling about Stephen? Now, how's Cheryl feeling about Stephen now? How's Cheryl feeling about Stephen now? How's Cheryl feeling about Stephen? How's Cheryl feeling about Stephen? How's Cheryl feeling about Stephen? 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. I think she has a feeling here that you have a new opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. You're walking away. I don't know if she necessarily has feelings, like emotions. It's just like a knowing. Okay, I think he's going to leave. He's found a new opportunity. He's making a decision here. He's choosing. He knows what he wants to do. He's choosing. I think she has a feeling, like she knows that you're walking away from this. You found something new here that is more practical for you, or I feel a lot of petty, dramatic feelings around her, so I'm evasive. Yeah. She feels the separation. She feels the separation from you. I think she just knows that you're walking away from this. I think she pretty much, I don't think she'll be surprised that you're moving. But I don't really get any like emotions here. It's just like a knowing. Okay, yeah, he's leaving. He's making his decision to leave me. That's kind of like I mean, other than like he's leaving me, like taking it like personal or whatever, like, oh, he's leaving me. Not that you're, you know, I think she knows you're leaving because of her. So you found something that works better for you. Yeah, you don't think so either. Yeah, as far as emotions, yeah. Yeah. Okay. How does David feel about me now? Might as well. Okay, let's see. Get this up a little bit here. She shouldn't have done that. No. Well, okay, and okay, sometimes we screw up, right? But especially when we're drinking. But she hasn't even acknowledged that she screwed up. That? Yeah. It's probably not the first it's happened to. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Yeah. But she's not even acknowledging it, apologizing. It's like, yeah, I definitely have, but she's so selfish about it. Yeah, I would agree. Okay, how's David feeling about Stephen now? How's David feeling about Stephen now? How's David feeling about Stephen now? Oops. How is David feeling about Stephen now? How's David feeling about Stephen now? How's David? How's David feeling about Stephen now? How's David feeling about Stephen? The bouquet, the coffin, the tree, the clouds, the birds, the moon, and the lady, which that's actually representing you here. She sent out a group text about Happy Halloween. I didn't respond, so she kept liking the other roommates' responses until I replied. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have another roommate? I didn't realize that. Strange. Okay, so how is he feeling about you? Emotional resilience. So it's like, I think emotional resilience. um I'm trying to figure out what exactly that means. Emotional resilience, your ability to respond to stressful or unexpected situations and crises. It helps you to handle, overcome, and work through emotional hardship. So he's trying to work through his emotional hardship here when it comes to you. Um, the other one's really here. I see. Okay. Um, yeah, he's working through this, it looks like. Um, because his emotions, like, he's had very unstable emotions when it comes to you. So he's trying to work through those. Um, he may sometimes lose some sleep. Um, there's something here about having some kind of anxiety disorder. So, so he's still emotional about you, but he's trying to work through them. Um, he's kind of bored. He does I think he does worry a little bit because he doesn't know what you're doing. Like, he doesn't have clarity on what you're doing. Um, he's like, oh wow, yeah, he's got a little bit of anxiety, depression. Goodness gracious. Um, the loss of you has led him to be kind of like disoriented. Like, um, there is grief, there's depression. Um, so he's got all these emotions, so he's trying to work through all this stuff. Uh, he just there's part of him that's kind of unstable, but he's trying to take some kind of practical approach. Like, he knows he has certain feelings, but he's trying to be practical about everything. Like, have a down to earth view. Like, oh, I shouldn't be feeling like this, so I'm not gonna. But it just keeps coming back. Yeah, he sees that He's sad. I'm getting that he's sad. In the last read, it said he was possibly entering a depression. Yeah, yeah. He is sad. He's sad. It's like he's disoriented since you've left. Um, he's trying to manage his stress and manage the depression. But yeah, I would definitely say he's sad. The heck? So yeah, he's sad about this, hon. Hi, Rising. How are you, honey? What's up, girl? So, Rising, you will be after Steven. I think he's got one more Lenormand reading. Yeah. Well, he wasn't nice to me. I know. I know. I mean, I don't wish depression on anybody, but he caused it himself, right? But this guy probably was suffering with some kind of depression before you, Stephen, as well. Yeah. Friday Rising. I was tired of being projected onto. Yes, he was. I see that more now. Yeah. What action will David take towards me in 2024? Okay. What will our relationship be like? Well, I mean, which pick which one you want, hon, because I don't know. Because they will get. I mean, both of these questions will give you a different response. So the actions. The first one is good. Okay. 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 What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? Actions. All right, gotcha. What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? What actions will David take towards Stephen in 2024? All right, we got the book, the moon, the mountain, the clover, the stars, the house, and the birds. With the mountain here in the center, there's just, I don't know if this is like the whole year of 2024, but I'm with the mountain here, that is a big obstacle and like a block. So I'm not sure there are any actions. I'm going to look further, but the mountain is usually like, an obstacle. Like there's like a big old mountain right in the way. so you can't get through, kind of thing. Comfortable silence, lack of communication. So strict, unbudging conservatism, to refuse access to our private life. So a very conservative outlook on life. To keep our hopes and dreams private. Yeah, I don't. I'm just being disconnected from family. You keep showing up as family. I think he's going to have some kind of chaotic living situation. But I don't feel you're involved though. Let's look here. I feel like I've read before there was some kind of communication or something, but maybe that's this year. Yeah. This is the truth of the matter. The profound, sad truth is a whole lot of nothing. And it's just like the truth will come out. To trust that the truth will come out. So the truth will come out because he's in some kind of chaotic living situation. I don't know what that is, but I don't necessarily see any like physical actions towards you. He's still going to have anxiety and stuff. There's too much anxiety and unstable emotions here. But yeah, I don't necessarily see any actions at this point. You know, there may be some daydreaming. Let's see what I get for this daydreaming stuff. What is this? I'm just getting like, he just. Yeah, he just has this, there's this belief that, I mean, everything's going to turn out okay, everything's going to turn out all right, is what I'm getting. There's something about hoping that they'll just be lucky and get what you want without having to do anything for it. So I guess in his mind, he thinks that he'll just be lucky and get what he wants, and he won't have to do anything for it. So I don't really see a whole lot of him doing anything. Yeah. 20 for 2 more and another tarot. Okay. Okay, Miss Rising, you are up, and then I'll come back to you, Stu. All right, Rising, what are you looking for today, my dear? How does James feel about me now that his ex-girlfriend won't leave? Okay. How does James feel about Rising now that his ex-girlfriend? She's still there, I suppose. Oh dear. How does James feel about Rising now that his ex-girlfriend? How does James feel about Rising? How does James feel about Rising now that his ex-girlfriend? How does James feel about Rising now that his ex-girlfriend? How does James feel about Rising? Okay, we got, the devil. It's called materialism in this deck, but it's the devil card. 7 of Wands, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Moon, the World, Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. How does he feel about you? Okay. Devil, Knight of Cups. Well, wow. He cares about you here with the Knight of Cups, but the Devil's here as well. Like he's in shackles, right? I mean, look at this devil here. I don't know, my camera sucks, but he's like tied up here in chains here. He wants to move forward with the Knight of Cups, but he's chained. I think he just feels like the devil's got a hold of him here, which is her, right? And then I don't know if that's representing her here, like she's involved here. She's the one like who's got him changed. Yeah, she is the devil. Yeah. But the Knight of Cups, that's my card of like romance and care. So he wants to, but yet he's chained. He's stuck. Yeah. I think he's got it. He's watching you. He's watching you. He may even like walk by the Seven of Wands and the Moon. He may even like walk by and then like I feel like I'm just looking through the window. I'm still getting that. Like there's a sadness here, I feel. Like he's trying to stand up for himself, but for some reason he can't and he doesn't know why. He's like he's standing his ground, but he tries to stand his ground, but he can't. He doesn't know why. First, the Empress. That's you. I think that's you. You're at a distance from him with the World card here. So the Empress is like the ultimate woman, right? Caring, loving, nurturing, and that's how he's thinking of you because she's doing magic. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, we got that flipped me out. I don't know if that was yesterday, day before, or what, but that devil magician that flipped me out. I don't hardly ever get that, but when I do, that's what it means. And yeah, this gal, Jesus, I know, right? But I mean, it makes sense though. It does make sense because I mean, you can ask any man if they don't want a woman in their house, they just say, get the fuck out. I mean, it's not that difficult. If you don't want someone there, you could take their shit and put it out on the curb. I mean, I don't know, but it makes sense. I was like, because I've been thinking for a long time, like, what is this guy's deal? Like, if you don't want her, just get rid of her. But there's more to it. Yeah, there's definitely more to it. So it's like we got this. He feels at a distance from you. He does feel at a distance from you. With the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, it's like it's taking forever for her to leave here for the separation. It's like he just feels like it's taking so long for him to be able to take any kind of action. So what he does with the Four of Pentacles, he just keeps his emotions to himself. But as far as how he feels, you're the Empress. So it's like he puts you like up on a pedestal. He thinks you're very beautiful, loving, caring, nurturing. But he also feels like it's been so long before he's been able to take any kind of action. He kind of feels emotionally like Strange. It's like he wants to take action, but the emotions are, it's like opposite here. Like he has a desire to take action towards you, but yet he doesn't feel anything inside enough to take those actions. I think because of this devil. Girl, this is some messed up stuff here. So it's like he wants to do it, but something in his, something tells him he doesn't want to. Like take that action towards her or towards you. I think it's because of her and her drama. He doesn't want her to see you and him talking, so he has to wait. Yeah. So that she don't cause any problems or whatever for you. Yeah, it's taken forever. The Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, taken forever to leave, to separate. And I don't even know what to tell you to like combat this stuff. Feels like it's forever and she's refusing to leave. Yeah, yeah. He feels that way too. He feels that way too. So he feels like at a distance from you. And I think, even though you're right there, even when he tells her that he doesn't want to be with her, oh, jeez. That is just sad. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Rising. I just don't know why a woman would want to be with a man who doesn't want her. I don't know. But, I mean, especially, I mean, if he's telling her, geez. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. I wonder if there's drugs involved or anything. I have to read the tarot to Lenormand, so 3 Lenormands. Oh, okay, no problem, Stephen. It's like, I'm just trying to think in my life if I've ever experienced something like that. I do remember a time that my daughter, I was trying to get her away from this horrible, horrible person, a man, but he was supplying her with meth. And even he was sitting there saying in front of her, I don't want your daughter. I want somebody else. I don't want her. But yet she was still staying there with him. Well, come to find out, it's because he was supplying her with dope. So, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think why a person would do that. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I mean that was a long time ago. I mean, my daughter's not that way anymore. She's mama now, 3 babies. That was a long time ago, but yeah, that was hell. Yeah, it is a long time ago. It's all good now. My daughter's I'll tell you, meth, that's powerful shit right there. I've seen people destroy their lives over it. I'm so glad that she's been sober from that. I'd say probably 5 years now. But anywho, so what will David's living situation be like in the next year? Curious now. Oh yeah, because it said something about chaotic living condition. Yeah. Okay. What will David's living situation be like in the next year? What will David's living situation? What will David's living situation be like in the next year? What will David's living situation be like in the next year? What will David's living situation be like in the next year? What will David's living situation be like in the next year? What will David's living situation be like in the next year? What will David's living situation be like in the next year? All right, we got the moon, the birds, the letter, the house, the rider, the clover, and child. Well, this here with the house and the rider can sometimes be like home invasion. Somebody like invading the home. I do see a profound change. He it's like he's inexperienced to take on responsibilities. Um, it's like he's not being responsible, is what I'm getting. He's not responsible, and somebody is invading his privacy or invading his home. Yeah, something interrupts his unburdened ease. Um, somebody new or unfamiliar comes in and interrupts the life he's used to. Um, Probably Josh or Leandro. Yeah, somebody comes back who we know very well. Somebody's very pushy, 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 pushy. Um, I don't. I'm getting it again here. There's like stressful family life, chaotic family life, or living situations. It's here again. No peace at home. Never being sure that we're safe. Both were invasive. Yeah. First stage of chaos. So I'm getting a lot to do with the communication is like hectic stress conversations. Um, Having several conversations at the same time. I don't know what that's about, but having several conversations at the same time. And this is that profound anxiety. So he's still got anxiety. There's just, he doesn't feel safe. People are invading the home. I thought maybe somebody like breaks in, but it could also be about, Josh or Leandra. I don't know. It's not really showing me a person here. But definitely things are chaotic. No peace. There's no peace at home. Somebody's very pushy, pushy, pushy. Yeah, that could happen. Josh would do that, but it could be multiple people. Oh, yeah. I'm just getting anxiety, 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 disturbing sleep, worries, emotionally upset, big changes. Somebody whose neediness is very importuning and intrusive. Nightly activities. Something going on at night here. Can't sleep. Too much chaos. But don't look good. It's a good thing you're not in there. You know? But I don't necessarily know, who the people are. But it doesn't look good for him. Nope. That sounds like stuff that happened before I moved in. Ah. What truth will come out about David that you saw in the other read? Okay. Yeah, I remember that. The truth will come out. Yeah, I think that was like David learning some kind of truth. I was kind of way I was feeling like it was something like David seeing the truth. So let's ask, what truth will come out here? What is this about David here? The truth for David. That last read was very accurate. Oh wow. What truth will come out about David? There we can rephrase it. Yes, that works. Okay. So, because I feel like it was David finding out a truth, not really the truth about him, but something that he's seeing the truth. So, what truth will David see? What is the truth here that comes out about? I don't think it's about David. I don't really know what it's about actually, but it's like him realizing some kind of truth. So, what kind of truth does David realize here? What kind of truth will David realize? 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 What kind of truth? What kind of truth will David realize? What kind of truth will David realize? All right, we got the heart, the tower, the bear, the birds, clouds, the letter, and the crossroads. Okay. Um, I think it's about taking the lead in communication. And I think that question was, what actions will he take towards you? So um, I think he's realizing he's going to have to take the lead in the communication. You've got boundaries here. So if he wants something to happen, he's going to have to take the lead and contact you, is what I'm getting here. Which we also seen in that reading that he wants to not do anything and just hope that you'll reach out. He doesn't want to do that. But I think he's realizing he's going to have to. Yeah. Mhm. Because of these boundaries here when it comes to love. Hi, MM. Thank you, honey. You will be after Steven. Get you down here. Steven's got one other question after this one. Then you'll be next. So yeah, we've got big boundaries up here, and he realizes he doesn't have a choice here. Like he's gonna have to take the lead. Let's see. Doesn't mean he's gonna do it, but he's realizing you're not gonna. Um, to not pass something on. Yeah, you're not passing something on here. You're not, yeah, like to decide against it. Um, I think it's just him realizing that, yeah, he's gonna have to take the lead. I think that you're not going. You've decided against it. Um, someone or something directs our decisions. So I think you're the someone who's directing his decisions. Like you got your boundaries up. And I think as well with you having your boundary, it keeps him deciding against it. Well, after that crap, I know exactly. He's like, your boundaries here also is like, okay, I'm going to have to be the one. This is David talking. I'm going to have to be the one to contact, but I'm not going to because he's got his boundaries up. Fallen Star, thank you, sweetheart. Let me get you down here on the list. Um, so he doesn't know. He's thinking, okay, he's concealing his love. He can see that there's no hope for love. Somebody doesn't know how to love, show affection, be tender, or do something compassionate. I think that's him. He's insecure too. And then he's not going to give love a chance. And he knows that you're not giving love a chance. Probably doesn't know how to apologize. Yeah. To give love no chance. But he's very restless though. Not knowing what you're doing is making him so restless. But he would be very nervous, I think, to contact you because of your boundaries. So that's what he's realizing, that's the truth, that Steven's put up boundaries here. He's not going to reach out to me. If we're going to talk again, I'm going to have to reach out to him. It looks like this love has grown cold. This love is not happening. Interesting. Yeah. I'm getting aimless straying. So he's just aimlessly straying and not doing anything. Yeah. Okay, let me type up this list real quick just so you guys know what's going on. I've got Steven. Steven's got another question. And then MM will be next. And then Fallen Star. Okay. Okay, what will Stephen and David's relationship be like in 2024? What will Stephen and David's relationship be like in 2024? Sounds like him. Yeah. What will Stephen and David's relationship be like in 2024? What will Stephen and David's relationship be like in 2024? What will Stephen and David's relationship be like in 2024? What will Stephen and David's relationship be like in 2024? All right, we got the stars, the child, the mice, the key, the anchor, the ring, and the book. Well, with the mice here in the center, that speaks of anxiety and stress. Like a weak link. I do see something about taking the first step towards unification. So there could be a step towards you guys unifying here. Because I am the first step towards unification. But because somebody's curious is what I'm getting. Curiosity brings a step towards reunification, but it's very weak. The connection is weak and ungrounded. Beginning of something unhealthy. So if you guys were to unify, which there's possibility here, it's unhealthy. Okay. It's the mice in the book. It's true. There's corruption going on. Like if you guys were to unify, I'm getting future connection here. It's corrupt. Okay. It's not healthy. It's corrupt. There could be some exploitation, which is somebody using somebody. So there may be like a playful approach. He'd start playing games again. Yes. Yes. So there is possibility here, but it doesn't look good though. Yeah, unhealthy. So let's see, the mice. And that's the way it would be. Because then we have the key and the anchor, which is something like long term. So it if you were to, let's see, it would be like allowing yourself to hold on to something. You could say yes to taking up residence with him, but it would be, there's corruption here. Yeah. He just got unhealthier as the time went on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It doesn't look good, Stephen. He may use some kind of playful approach to get to you, but the relationship would be unhealthy. Ah, there's a chance of you taking up residence with him. What the heck? And you would be open to theft, bullying, or being cheated on. Bad idea, it says here. Spirit is saying bad idea. I wondered if he would ask me to come back, move back in. Yeah, it's possible. Mm-hmm. So that's what I have for you, dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. Okay, so you're welcome, hon. Um, MM, you are up. Let's see. What is your question? While you're getting your question up, I'm just going to go to the bathroom real quick. Is detours having the feels lots of relationship with himself? Heart Sense, am I still taking donations? Um, I've got to go in 30 minutes. So yeah, I would say so. Is D towards having the field thoughts for a relationship in his life? Okay, you want to know if this Taurus wants a relationship in his life? It's in for another fairy. Okay. Is the Taurus having the feeling or thoughts for a relationship? Is D the Taurus having the feelings and thoughts? Is he thinking that way? Okay. Is the Taurus thinking of having a relationship in his life? Is the Taurus thinking of having a relationship in his life? Is the Taurus thinking of having a relationship in his life? Is the Taurus thinking of having a relationship in his life? Is the Taurus thinking of having a relationship in his life? All right, we got the Six of Cups, the Fool, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, and the Death card. Um, I would say yes, he is looking to move forward here with the Chariot card in the center, making a huge transformation in his life. I think he does have that idea in his head, yes, like moving away from the past, taking some kind of risk here. It would be risky for him, but I would say he is wanting to move forward. Um, we have the Death card here, but it's like showing like a big change. That would be like a huge change in his life if he was to do that. But yeah, the Chariot's all about moving forward, being motivated and driven. And with the Fool right beside it, it's like, okay, I may take a risk here, a big leap of faith, but I'm going to go for it. I think it's just like moving on from the past. Because the first card that comes up is the Six of Cups, so that's like the past here. Um, I don't know if he has children or not. I'm not sure on that, but yeah, I would definitely say he is trying to put the past in the past and move forward with clarity. Yeah, he definitely has had that idea. MM, I would definitely say yes on that. He doesn't have kids. Okay. Well, there's something he wants to move on from. I mean, not that he would want to move on from his kids, but but wanting to move on from something here. You're welcome, hon. Okay, so next up is Fallen Star, and I do have her question here. Give me just a second. Okay. So you said I ever have a stability and consistent with a healthy and committed relationship? Okay. Let's take a look here with you and Brandon. Brandon and Vanessa have a healthy and committed relationship. King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Wands, Ten of Swords. Hun, I don't think so. What I'm getting here is here he is, Brandon, the love interest here. It's looking to me like you're standing here with the Three of Wands here in the center. It's like standing here waiting to see, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? Is he coming towards me? Is he coming for me? I see you think about it a lot, kind of over-stressing on it, over-analyzing, just in your mind over and over and over again about this guy and what he's going to do. This can also be like my waiting card, but I think you are looking to see, what is he going to do? What actions is he going to take towards me? Not me, but you. Like it's like you're standing there waiting. Here I am, come and get me. I'm here, arms wide open. What are you going to do here? And when it comes to his actions, I'm getting the Ten of Swords. So there's some kind of painful ending here. So that's showing me that it doesn't look like he's really taking those actions that you want him to take, that you're waiting for him to take, that you're worrying about, not really worrying about, but thinking about. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? So yeah, I've got with having the Ten of Swords here in the outcome, that's what's making me say no. It's right next to the Wands, which for me is a man and his actions. So his actions, it's like he's not taking actions, or whatever actions he does take is hurtful. So no, honey, I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. I can't say yes with this. I'm going to have to say no on that one. All right. So sorry, dear. There must be somebody better for you, better suited for you than Brandon, okay? You're welcome, honey. Okay, so Lynn. Lynn Fairy, okay. Yes, dear, I'm here. Okay, what is your question, hon? I think I am going to go ahead and close donations just because I got an eye doctor thing coming up. I'm just going to pick out my glasses. I was thinking on the other side of the equation from the question earlier. Yes. Okay. Was he meant to learn anything from the situation? Okay. Like, what did he learn? This guy? What was he meant to learn anything from the situation? Or what? We don't. What was he meant to learn? Okay. What was this guy? What was he meant to learn from the situation with Lynn, please? What was this guy meant to learn from the situation with Lynn? What was this guy meant to learn from the situation? Whoops. With Lynn. What was this? What was this guy meant to learn from the situation with Lynn? What was this guy meant to learn from the situation with Lynn? What was this guy meant to learn from the situation with Lynn? What was this guy meant to learn from the situation with Lynn? All right, we got the whips, the tower, the rider, the cross, the crossroads, the fish, and the side. I do see something about no contact, like a sharp pain, sharp unexpected pain, and inefficient cutoff. Back a little further here. Somebody, yes, something or someone makes it necessary for you to change your view on what's valuable. So, yeah, I would say there's something here about what is valuable here. What is this situation made him change what's valuable? I mean, that was his lesson. Sudden news, sudden news. So something happened suddenly. Sudden pain, sudden cutoff, like no more contact, sudden. Too much freedom. It's like taking stock of what is important. Um, what are you willing to part with, and what are you not willing to part with? To value people's differences, to value diversity or the freedom of choice. Trying to string it all together. Yes, yes. It's what he values is like to value in a person, to value people's changes, to value or people that are different than him. Freedom versus responsibility. Yeah, there's something about too much freedom is a burden. So having all that freedom, I don't know if he wanted some kind of freedom or something, um, and he didn't. He he didn't make decisions. He was like no strong pull anywhere. Everything feels optional. So to him, like everything was optional. Like he didn't. He's learned to I think he wanted freedom. I don't know that he wanted freedom. He had too much freedom. And so because he wasn't valuing at the time, he did not have that the value and he didn't value you like he should have. Because he wanted freedom, right? And but he soon has found that, or since that, he's supposed to learn that freedom, too much of that can be a burden. Because he wanted all this freedom, he got cut off. That's what I'm getting. So surprised I didn't allow him back when he texted me. I would say so. Um, to give someone the silent treatment, to shut others out. So that whole no more contact, shut him out, give him the silent treatment. When you did all of those things to him, that's when he should have learned, okay, I need to value um, I need to take a different approach on what is valuable to me. It's like he was valuing his freedom over you. Something about not making a decision. There was a need for balancing out the accounts with someone in non-financial matters. So he should have balanced things out with you. Yeah, I think he's used to people kissing his ass. Oh, hey, Rising. You think the ex loved? Oh, good. He's used to people kissing me behind or following him all the time. I don't operate that way. Yeah. Change of fate here. I think I'll be back later, Rising. How he moved changed my view of him. Of someone not safe to trust. Whether he wanted that or not, he got what he wanted, freedom of me. Doesn't seem like he wanted to like not be decisive, come and go as he wants or whatever, like just didn't value. And so he learned, well, if you don't value someone, they can completely cut you off. And now you do have freedom, but that's not the way he wanted it. That's not the way he wanted it. So yeah, I think you taught him a lesson here. All right, dear. That's what I have for you. Interesting, unfortunate that someone had to do it. Yeah. That was insightful. Oh, good, good. Okay, well, I have got to get off of here. I am planning to come back tonight, so I should be back in a few hours. If anybody's, got any questions, then um, set that notification. I shall return. All right. Bye bye now. See ya.